Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Today I'm predicting Sonny Edwards v Andres Campos and the undercard as well. So we've got Muhammad Mustafa Ali. He's 1-0 at Super Bantam. He has not got an opponent, but he's on the show. So first fight, we've got is six-round middleweight contest. We've got George Lidard 2-0, 2 knockouts on a roll against. Then he's got a big step up against 5-3 with 2 draws. Nicholas Dzonk. I can't say it. We'll call him Nicholas. He's got 5 knockouts. Yep, he's got 5 knockouts as well. So his defeats, he's been stopped once. He's been 10 rounds, been 6 rounds, and got stopped in the first as well in Germany. But in 2022, he had a 10-round unanimous defeat, decision loss. This fight's not going the distance. Put it that way. 6-round fight. I reckon it will just be an absolute dogfight. Hopefully that George Lidard shows his boxing technique more. I reckon he'll be a bit smart with this one. Because the guy's also coming to whip his head off. He's got 5 knockout wins as well. So it's just going to be a full-out war. Like to see George Lidard box a bit. But I reckon George Lidard will get him out of there in a round 5 TKO with the tail get thrown in, I reckon. Then you got Shannon Ryan against Martina Benelli. Shannon's 4-0. She's beaten Ivna Uvar, Butcha Coisi, Gemma Rueg, and Claudia Fresi. The Martinelli Bellum, she's 5 wins, 1 defeat, 1 draw, with 1 win by KO. She's coming off with 3 10-round wins. Yeah, she's looking fairly strong. And Shannon as well, looking fairly good. 8 rounds contest. Do I expect it to be a good step up for Shannon? Yes. I reckon this is the fight she needs in her career. Don't think it'll be easy for her. But yeah, I do believe Shannon will get the job done on points. I'm not sure how she'll get it done. She'll get it done on points, but I'm not sure like the scorecard. Why? That's what I mean. And then you've also got Johnny Fisher v Emil Salaz. Johnny Fisher, of course, 8-0 with 7 knockouts. He's on a bit of a roll as well. He's beaten, I'll just list everyone in his career. Matt Gordon, Phil Williams, Danny Whitaker, Alvaro Terrell, Gabriel Egma, Michael Riesinger, Dominic Musil, and Alfonso Dami, who he stopped early this year. And got to step up in Emilio Salas, who is 7-4 with 1 draw, 3 wins by knockout. Coming off the back of a defeat. Should be fairly comfortable night for Johnny Fisher, as he would like to climb up into the British scene with, maybe the English as well, with the likes of Solomon Dacas, Nathan Gorman, Stephen Robinson, TKV, Nick Campbell, and the likes of them, and maybe Fabio Wardley, Dave Allen, and Fraser Clark in the future. But he's on the right path at the minute. He's beaten quite a few people, a few fighters with winning records. This is another winning record he'll get on his record. The guy's been stopped 3 times out of his 4, so you do expect Johnny to get him out of there, and I do believe Johnny will get him out of there. Round round 3 for the Rumford Bull, I'm going to say. Round 3 for the Rumford Bull. Then, in my opinion, this is a great fight. Yusuf Kamari v Reese Bomber Bellotti. Yusuf Kamari, 15 wins, 1 defeat, 1 draw, with 6 wins by KO. He last fought Cruz Perez on the 18th of March. First round knockout. He blew him away. Reese Bellotti's last fight was back in April last year against Dean Dodge, and he stopped him to win the Southern Area title. But yeah, to name a few, that Super Yusuf has been in there. Yusuf Kamari. Jorge Castaneda, majority defeat. That was very close. I thought it could have gone either way. I personally had Kamari up, but it didn't go his way. Of course, he also stopped Kane Baker in round 5. That's a big win for him. Split decision draw to Liam Dillon. Beating David Birmingham as well. Michael Mooney. Lee Devine and Des Newton. Whether Reese Bomber Bellotti, 15 wins, 5 defeats, 13 wins by knockout for Reese Bomber Bellotti, and he's been stopped twice out of the 5 defeats. He's been in practically everyone at this weight. Dean Dodge, Raymond Raymond Ford, Jordan Gill, Francu Grandanelli, Ryan Walsh, Brian Morena, Ryan Doyle, Ben Jones, Castanello, Jason Cunningham, who he stopped. He stopped Jason Cunningham. And yeah, these are both fighters who I think will just come out quickly. To be honest, I can't really see it going the distance. I think, will it be done before halfway? How many rounds is it? It's 10 rounds. Will it be done by halfway? It could be. I reckon they'll both go at it, full at it. I think Kamara will take a bit of a different approach, try, feel it out, use his jab, try get into range. Whether Bellotti, I think, will be trying to press the fight, be on that front foot. Whether Kamari might be on the back foot, trying to counter the shots with Bellotti coming in. As Bellotti has been stopped before. We'll look at those defeats, especially the Ray Ford one where he got stopped in 3 rounds. We'll look at that one massively. To be honest, I reckon it will go halfway. But in round 6, I reckon there's going to be a stoppage. And I'm going to go with Super Yusuf. Yusuf Kamari, round 6. Not knockout, I would say. I reckon he'll stop him on his feet. Yeah, I reckon he'll stop him on his feet. Yeah, so for me, I got Yusuf Kamari. Then you got Nina Hughes, 5-0. The Kate Healy late replacement from who's 6-0. Of course, Shannon Courtney pulled out with an injury, so all the best for her speedy recovery. But yes, Katie has stepped in. Nina Hughes, 5-0, 2 knockouts. Beating Claudia Felici, Beck Connolly, Tycee Gallagher, Jamie Mitchell, who her last win is. Yeah. Kate Healy. Oh. Sorry. Kate Healy, 6-0. Last out, she beat Catherine Quintimer at the Hangar on the 10th of March. She's also beaten Gabrielle Menzi, Claudia Fern, Karen Solsberg. Yeah. Oh, she did win a title as well against, I can't say her name, but she was 15 wins, 9 1 draw. So decent late replacement for Nina Hughes. Some people saying it's harder for Nina Hughes this fight. If I'm honest, no disrespect to Katie, I do believe this is an easier task than Shannon Courtney. But yes, will that rear her on? Will that distract Nina Hughes that it's just an opponent change? Or will that motivate her? Because don't want to be rude, but as Nina's coming, well, she wants to do she'll quickly, she's, but yeah, I think Katie will, if I have to, I don't really, will that make Kate hungrier? Will she get this chance again if she might not get it for a while? But yeah, if I have to edge to a winner, I think, because that Jamie Mitchell v Nina Hughes, Jamie came off a solid win against Shannon, but Nina, wow, she just beat it to every punch, really. And yeah, I do expect Nina Hughes to get the job done again. So I'm going to say unanimous decision to Nina Hughes. Then you've got fight of the night in my eyes. Chev Clark, 5-0. David Jameson, 10-2. Chev Clark, 5-0 with 4 knockouts. He beaten Tony Veals, Paweł Minchik, Marcus Nicholson, Jorge Guerrero, Israel Dufus, who he beat on the Leewood Lara 1 card. And now he's got David Jameson. 12 fights. 12 fights. 10 fights. No, not 10 fights. 12 fights. 10 wins. 2 defeats. 7 wins by KO. Of course, British title eliminator, the winner, because I think mandatory will be the mandatory for the winner of Chamberlain v Miguel Lawler when that happens. Just to name a few we've been in there with is Jameson. We're not for Dan Cooper, Miguel Lawler in the prize fighter, Dave Preston, Jake Darnell, who he stopped, Miguel Lawler again for that British title, which was he was winning, in my opinion. He was winning, but again, Lawler came on strong. Contis Vertis, who he beat on the 10th of March, and he made Vertis retire with an ear injury. It's going to be a full-out war, this one. It's definitely not going the distance. Chev Clark, the younger of the two. Jameson, of course, has the experience behind him, being in there with the better people. He has a better resume. Strong. He's got that strength. They both got power. I've seen some people say it's not going over halfway. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if it ends in the first 3 rounds, to be honest. Would not surprise me. Does Jameson need a quick start, in my opinion? Not necessarily, as he's got quite a few rounds. He's gone quite a few rounds. Chev Clark has only been the distance once. Wait, hang on. Let's see how many rounds he's got under his tag, like whole rounds. 10. He's been 10. Yeah, he's only been around 19 rounds. Jameson's done more. I reckon there'll be knockdowns in this fight. There'll be knockdowns. I reckon Chev will come out quick. I reckon Chev, he'll put Jameson down round 3. Whoa! People are saying that Jameson gets back up at the count of 7, bites down on his gum shield, looks very vulnerable in that round for the rest of that round because there's like 1 minute 30 left, in my opinion. But he survives, does very well to survive. That round 4, he looks like he's in trouble again, but Jameson does well to get out of it. And then I think I think it'll be, and then Jameson will come strong in the 7th. Hang on, I said it'll go down in the. I forgot what I said. Yes, I said. I think Clark will put him down. In round, I think I said 4, and then Jameson will come on strong in that round. Yeah, he'll get put down in the 4th. Get very hurt. What does well to survive the next round, as I was saying, and but I do reckon Jameson will start coming strong back into it. That'll be a bit of a dust up again. Reckon it'll get both of them will be on wobbly legs. One of them will look like they're going to go in that 7th round, and then Jameson chins him in the 7th. Not the 7th, the 8th. I'm saying David Jameson will get the job done. Then you've got Ellie Scotney. You just know the drill. Unanimous decision with Ellie Scotney. Campos v Sonny Edwards for the IBF world title. Sonny, unanimous in my opinion. I can't see any reason else. Thank you for coming and watch this video, guys. Let me know your predictions. DM me on Instagram. Instagram as SWS Boxing. And yeah, I'll catch you all in a bit.